Welcome class 11th. After studying differentiation, integration, basic logarithm, today we are going to start the new chapter, that is motion in a straight line. This is a very important chapter, basic of class 11th. Okay, from here we are going to start actually mechanics. What is mechanics? Mechanics is the branch of physics which deals with the study of motion of objects. Okay, this branch especially deals with what? Motion of objects. Whenever motion is there in a body, we will study in this branch objects, those objects which are visible to us, not point objects like charge and all. Okay, we are having a body of mass 5 kg, 2 kg, 500 grams. These are objects here. And in mechanics there are further two divisions, that is statics and dynamics. Statics means it is the study of the objects which is at rest, and dynamics means which is the study of objects which are in motion. And further it is having a division very important which we will deal in this chapter, which is kinematics. What is kinematics? Kinematics is the branch of physics itself which is the study of motion without taking into account the cause of motion. That is, we will not study force in this chapter. That why motion is taking place, because motion always takes place due to a cause. Like a pen which is kept on the table, fallen down, it will fall only when there is a force, like gravitational force is there. So in this chapter we are not going to deal with the forces, just we are studying the motion, that what is the velocity, what is the speed, what is distance traveled, what is displacement taken. All these quantity we are going to study. Means the members of kinematics family are S, U, V, A and T. These are the members of kinematics family, and we will focus only on these 5 parameters, that is S, U, V, A and T. Displacement, initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration and time, and different quantities related to this only, not force. Okay, now what is path? Another definition: the line along which particle moves is called its path or trajectory. And when it is a straight line in a reference frame, when it is a straight line, what is the reference frame? Reference frame is a coordinate system from where we are observing the object. Okay, frame of reference, we used to say that the combination of a reference body and a coordinate system is called reference frame or frame of reference. मतलब जहाँ से हम रेफरेंस एज्यूम करके किसी बॉडी को देख रहे हैं किसी कार्टेशियन सिस्टम में या कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम में, उसी को क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस. एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे ले लेते हैं, एक ट्रेन है जिसमें एक बैग रखा हुआ है और आप बैठे हुए हैं. तो आपके रिस्पेक्ट में अगर आप ट्रेन में बैठे हुए हैं तो वो बैग क्या है? रेस्ट पे है. क्या बैग मोशन कर रहा है आपके रिस्पेक्ट में? आप वहीं बैठे हों और बैग दिल्ली पहुंच जाए, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. लेकिन जो व्यक्ति प्लेटफॉर्म पे खड़ा होगा और उस बैग को देख रहा होगा और आपको देख रहा होगा, तो बैग और आप दोनों लोग मोशन कर रहे हैं, लेकिन आपके रिस्पेक्ट में तो बैग रेस्ट पे है. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि ये जो मोशन है ये डिपेंड करता है किस पे? फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस पे, कि हम कहाँ से ऑब्जेक्ट को ऑब्जर्व करने वाले हैं. दैट इज़ फ्रेम ऑफ रेफरेंस. तो ऑब्जेक्ट इन मोशन ओनली when we are considering frame of reference. The same object can be in rest also and can be in motion also. So when the object is said to be at rest, when the object does not change its position with respect to its immediate surrounding, then object is said to be at rest. Example, the same bag. The bag is not changing its position with respect to the person sitting in the train, then the object or bag is said to be at rest. And when the same bag is observed from the platform, person is standing on the platform, the position of bag is changing with time, then the same bag is said to be in motion. So first of all we have to stick to the frame of reference, that from where we are talking. Okay, now next is motion in 1, 2 and 3 dimensions. This is very clear and very basic term to you. You have studied in class 9th also, that when only one coordinate of the object is changing while the object in motion, that is said to be in motion in 1 dimension. When two coordinates like x and y are changing, then motion is in 2 dimensions. When 3 dimensions are changing, the motion is said to be in 3 dimensions. Like when we are traveling on a bike on a road, on a straight road. So when we are moving on a straight road on a bike or on foot, we are changing only one coordinate, x coordinate. An ant is moving on the floor. This ant is moving on the floor. We will have 2 coordinate system, x and y, both are changing for the ant, because in order to tell the position we must know both the coordinates x comma y. Okay, but the person who is moving on the road, we have to know only x coordinate. Y is fixed, it is always here. And a fly is flying in the room, or an aircraft is flying in space. We have to determine all the 3 coordinates x, y, z, then only we can determine its position. So these are basic types of motion based on dimension, types of motion based on rest and motion, that is when the body is at rest, when the body is in motion. This is the basic introduction of the chapter, and in the next lecture we will start rectilinear motion or motion in a straight line by defining the different members or parameters like s, u, v and t, and different graphs. Okay, watch this video very carefully for the basics and introduction of motion in straight line. Thank you, class.